all of the concepts that we covered, except for the networks and the 4 fields, would be covered in our Module 1 on multiplying disciples in simple churches. Our Module 2 is a 1-week course that covers how to steward networks of simple churches. So it will mostly cover things that we haven't even mentioned in this introduction. Module 3 is how you can do all of this among oral learners. And Module 4 is how to effectively integrate holistic ministry with the multiplicative disciple making. How to do that in a way that doesn't create dependency and will scale in the same way that the disciple making scales. And so these are the 4 introductory courses that we offer. Now, all of these 1-week courses are very participative in nature. We will actually practice either in role-playing or in live community involvement. We'll practice the skills that we talked about. We'll demonstrate how to do these things that we've talked about in principle, and you will have a chance to actually do them. At the conclusion of our Module 1, you'll come up with a 3-month plan. We'll coach you through that process. And then there will be 7 follow-up coaching visits, usually either by phone or by email. So I'll check up with you once a week for the first month, once every 2 weeks for the second month, and once more at the end of the 3rd month. And after that, you can either opt in to continuing coaching relationship, or you can thank me and bid me a fond adieu. But you'll have that opportunity for ongoing coaching through the process. And then after you've been fruitfully implementing for a while, you can choose to come back and take the 2nd level training and so on. So that type of event helps give you the chance to actually begin to practice and apply and start sharing with others these things that you've learned, so that you're getting those 3 legs of the stool all balanced again. There are others who offer similar training. So you can find out the training dates of our camp, our MetaCamp, at metacamp.org. At hill111.com, there are training events listed for others who do very similar kinds of training. One Body Ministries does this kind of training. You can find their website at onebodyministries.com. Big Life Ministries does the same kind of training. They have trainings all over the country and all over the world as well. No Place Left Network has training events that are similar to this. So there are plenty of places you can get live training. If you absolutely cannot arrange to go to a live training event, then I would suggest that you get together a few friends and you go through the online video training available at kingdom.training/metacamp. We have a nearly full-length Module 1 and about a half-length Module 2, about a half-length Module 3, and the booklet available for Module 4. And that booklet is pretty self-explanatory, so that you can sort of train yourself using that. Now, all of these online trainings, it's necessary that you have a group to go through them. You have to have at least 4 people to go through modules 1 or 4, and at least 1 other person to go through modules 2 and 3, because the learning activities require that you have someone that you can role play with on a regular basis. So those are some options that you have for taking your next step, and I pray that God will fully accomplish His purposes in you and conforming you to His image day by day, and that He'll fully accomplish His purposes through you as He guides you into those good works that He's prepared beforehand for you to walk in, that you will experience peace, joy, and fulfillment in your ministry as you begin to fruitfully make disciples who make disciples, so that the Lord's name is lifted up and glorified, and his kingdom is more fully established and extended, until the day when we see God's will being done on earth as it is in heaven.